Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the Glass Man's World. Give me one moment. Just gonna clean off the camera, make sure we got good clean camera here. And let's mute this. Sorry about that. Alright. So, is that a good angle there? That looks pretty good. Looks pretty flat there. I think that works. Alright, so we're just gonna get started here. Let's drink some water. Alright, and I think that you guys should be able to hear me pretty good right here. Let me close my door just slightly. Uh-oh. Can't get up without moving the camera. Hold on a sec. Alright. Okay, so let's move these out of the way. We don't need the headphones here. They're not working for my microphone. I was really hoping that they would work, but they're not. Alright, so welcome back to the Glass Man's World. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dan the Glass Man, and I blow glass. I do lamp working here. Work with borosilicate glass. I make a whole bunch of jewelry and different things. And today, basically, we're completing number 50 of a whole batch of 50. Where did I put them? Oh, right here. A whole batch of 50 mushrooms, all done, all made. So they're all in this can right here. I got a whole bunch of mushrooms in here, all ready to go. So there's 40 in there. There's 8 different ones of 5 different colors. So there's 8 total of 5 different colors. So there's 40 in there, and I'm making the 10th one right now to make a total of 50. And then that'll be another batch of 50 ready to go for anyone who'd like to purchase them wholesale, or you can also purchase them one at a time at retail price. So these are my $5 original $5 mushrooms. So I've been up for a little while, woke up and been watching a live stream that's been going for like 12 hours. I don't know how people can stream for 12 hours. I'm thinking, how could I do that? Like, if I tried to do a live stream, I'd have to bring you guys into like my whole entire world. You'd have to like see what's going on with like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think that's crazy. Going for 12 hours. Sitting there just shooting away, just talking about whatever comes to mind. But also giving a lot of fire updates and things like that, and then also having conversations with everyone else from around who's been watching what's going on with all of this. So as far as I know, there is a new issue going on with one of the power plants. I don't remember exactly which fire, but one of the power plants apparently is on fire now. So what does that mean? That means they're going to lose power, they're going to lose energy in the whole quadrant of an area. If that goes down, I haven't really been watching it and paying any attention to that at all. So I really haven't heard too much new information. I know that they're bringing out the cadaver dogs to look for individuals who may have perished in the fire, which is a really sad, horrible thing. There's a lot of individuals who are probably learning right now that they're not allowed in, and they're not allowed to go in and get any of their things that may have survived. They may have forgotten, like, oh, but I just need to get this one thing. I need all the information on the hard drive, and it's there. My home survived, and it's safe. And they're like, sorry, sir, like we can't just, if we allow you in, we're gonna have to allow everyone in. And so a lot of people are probably just learning now that they're not able to get back to their homes. That's probably one thing that's going on right now, I could imagine. I've been trying to find out if my friend is still up there um, in Topanga Canyon, and if they're still having a donation site there. If they have individuals who need a place to stay, they need food, water, shelter, things like that. Topanga Library was the last location that I knew that they were at, and I don't know if they're still there or if they had to evacuate again. So I'm not certain about that. But if you're out there, you might be able to find a donation center at the Topanga Library out there. I don't know any other locations offhand, but I do have a list that's been sent to me. And if it was sent to me on my Facebook Messenger, then I could actually read and relay that message right now. Okay, so this here is the 50th one of this batch. I cleared off the table, so there's only, this will be the 10th one that's going to go on the table here. But this will complete the 40 that are in the jar. So this is the jar right here. So it'll complete the 40 that are in that jar right there. And then we can move on with the next batch, or we can start making something else. And one thing that I would actually like to do is see if I have any orders for the glass balloons. I probably have some orders that I needed to get started on for individuals. And I need to get a hold of someone to see if they need me to make some special glass for them. One thing that I'm able to do for individuals, those of you who ever may need, it's a lot easier when we're local though. So if you are here in New Mexico or Albuquerque, this is probably a lot better of a thing for you. But I can put cremains, I embed cremains into glass. And when I do that, I basically will smudge and sage the whole area here and cleanse it. And then I go into chanting and prayer and basically, clean the studio and get it all prepared for doing just those, and having a good intention, a good vibration, that frequency and energy going into them as I'm making them. And a lot of times, it's interesting, I'll be working on some of the memorial glass and placing the cremains, embedding them into the glass for individuals. And I'll just get like random songs popping in my head. And it's like, what? Like, okay. So I'll throw on some music for myself to listen to. And then at the end of it, when I'm done making the memorial glass, I'll ask the person who asked me to make them, because usually it's someone who's really, really close to the person that they've lost. And then I'll ask them, I'll be like, did your friend or did your brother or your sister, did your mother or your father, did they listen to this song or this type of music or these songs or whatever? And 100% of the time, the music that have come through, it somehow channels through me and I can hear it. It's a really interesting thing. And I don't really do them like on video. It's not something, because it's so sacred. You know, we're working with someone's loved ones, and so I don't record that. I don't really like commercialize that or anything. I do have a page on Facebook, so people can go over there and they can see some of the first ones I've ever made. And then I've had special permission from a few, maybe a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 individuals that I've gotten special permission from, that I could actually share them out and record them. So there is a video on my channel here of me making a Sealed with Love memorial glass and embedding the cremains into glass, which is a very sacred thing. And so I'll be doing that here soon for a friend. So I'll have to clean up my desk here soon. So I don't know, like I may like start working on balloons and stuff, but I may also start to just clean and clear up my space and get things prepared, just in case I see them, because we're hoping to go to a baby shower tomorrow for them. And so congratulations once again. If you're watching, I don't want to say your name because you didn't give me permission to or whatever, but yeah, we are gonna do our best to make it there. Money's been tight and I haven't gotten paid on a few jobs, and winter time is very slow season for me. Well, after Christmas, like pretty much everyone's gotten their Christmas gifts out of the way, and then you know what, the next real like holiday would be Valentine's. And yes, Valentine's does entail a lot of gifts and things, but not a lot of individuals will give their loved one a glass necklace or something. You know, a lot of times it's going to be like, you know, something a little bit more fancier, like a diamond ring or some gold or some silver or something else, you know. But every once in a while, they'll want a really nice heart. And this is the 50th one right here. Let's actually take a look at it. This is a purple. Oh yeah, I got to remember the camera's on this side now. I got everything switched around. I was like over here all. Sorry. So this is a purple, kinda. I don't even know what periwinkle is. Maybe what the true color of it is. Oh, that looks awesome in the camera. I can see that. And so, yeah, the periwinkle, as you can see, all that brightness, that red just went away. And now you're seeing the true color of what it looks like. And yeah, that's one of the lightest purples that we have that actually comes out, this periwinkle right here. So that's a pretty good color. I like it. Alright, so what am I going to make? What should I make? I was thinking make a hot air balloon. I could just continue making mushrooms just until I finish up these rocks here real quick. Let me grab some glass real fast. Alright, and also, oh, I gotta remember, every time I roll back with this chair, here, let me spin this wheel. There we go. If I spin the wheel, cool, now I can roll back. Alright, let me see if I can find this other glass of mine here. I got this other color I want to use. I do my best trying not to hit the camera. This is an interesting angle that you guys got here. So my head is basically like right next to you guys. So I'm trying not to bump into the camera. The corner of my camera is like at eye level here. So we're working with a new camera angle here. This is a, I think purple passion, maybe triple passion. I do like making mushrooms with this color. This is a good color here. Alright, you know what? Actually, I didn't want to go too long this morning. I just wanted to make a couple of those mushrooms, which I mean, just make that one for the 50th anniversary, or for the 50th anniversary. That's funny. I'm always talking about the 50th anniversary glass hot air balloons and the 50th anniversary balloon fiesta, and how I replicated all those balloons. And I guess I'm just getting all tongue-tied over here because it's early and I've been up for a few hours already, so I think I'm just tired. They're trying to do more dabs also. Okay, there. Alright, so we'll make a mushroom real quick. And then we'll do some fire updates. We'll see what's going on. I did hear that there was some sort of a power plant that caught fire. And I'm not sure what's going on with that, what's happening with all that. That's interesting. You can almost see through the flame from time to time. So I know that the Palisades fire is still burning, and maybe the Hearst fire. I think there's 2 fires still burning now. There could also be, though, the fire by Riverside, and I'm wondering if that's the fire where the power plant is. So we're gonna take a look and see if we can find any information and updates going on with that. So let's use this purple passion here. So I basically pulled the stringer. I got it molten, then I pulled it out, and now I'm gonna force this into the molten clear glass here, and that's gonna create a mushroom inside, real quick and easy. And then we'll just do a quick update for the next like 10 or 20 minutes. And then I'm going to let you guys go so I can get ready to do some breakfast for my family. Not sure what we're going to do. We've had pancakes and sausage and eggs the last couple of days. We normally do oatmeal. I think I want to just do oatmeal again. I love having oatmeal all the time. I don't know why. But when I do have oatmeal, I always add like peanut butter and honey and cinnamon. And it's the old-fashioned oats. It's not like the, we don't buy Quaker oats or anything like that. We don't get any of the instant oats. None of that kind of oats. But then again, I hear that oats aren't really that great for us. That they give oats to horses to just like bulk them up. But then I'm like, all right, well, I can use some bulking up. All right, so we're rounding up this bottom here. I pushed the color in. It created a mushroom inside of there. Basically, the solid clear colored stringer went into the molten clear, had nowhere else to go when it reached the part that was solidified up above it, and it spread out the color inside of there. And the more that I pushed, the bigger the mushroom cap formed inside of there. And so yeah, if that cools down here in just a second, you'll be able to see that there's now a mushroom pushed right inside of there, just like that. So now, and it'd be cool if we could keep it glowing like that, wouldn't it? And so then there's an air pocket in there when I push that in, so I have to melt out the air pocket, which I just did, then round out the bottom to make it look like it magically just got inside of there somehow. So it looks like there's no indentation or nothing how it got in. And that's the magic and the beauty of this, the magic of the mushrooms. And so, making magic mushrooms, or the magic of making mushrooms. Say that a million times fast. So now we attach a punty, which is just like a piece of glass that I have laying around that I deem as a punty, and then now that's a handle that I use where I'll get the tip molten, attach it to the bottom of the piece I'm working with, and then that allows me to then move this, manipulate it, shape it, and all that. So this year for 2025, you know, I've been doing a lot of these live streams and really just focusing on the fires and stuff, but I'd like to get into doing a lot more of my video series of beginner glass blowing and really focus in on the true steps of what it takes to blowing glass. So I think I'm going to start a series this year for 2025 where we're gonna share that last video I made last year where it's like setting up the studio, setting up the table and the torch. I don't remember what I titled it as. Maybe we can find it here in a sec. But yeah, it's setting up the table, the studio, and what goes into it. What tools and everything that I use and that I need in order to make everything that I make. You know, there's certain tools that I don't have, and if I had them, I'd be able to make other things. So it all depends on the tool that you invest in and what you're able to and what you're limited to making. So I might be able to make something, but I'm limited because I may not have the proper tools. So I may have the knowledge and the know-how of making something. I just might not be able to do it for you in my studio. I might be able to go to another studio and do it. And I might be able to have another friend, a glass artist, do it for you instead of me. Someone who's a little bit more experienced in that realm of glass or something like that. All right, so that is the, I believe it's triple passion, like a purple passion with an extra kick of some passion, I guess. Triple passion. So yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. I love how it glows. And then once it stops glowing, then you'll see that color come out and it'll go into like purple passion. And let's see what the camera picks up, because you know sometimes things are a little bit different. Uh-oh, went out of focus there. See if I can get it back into focus. So now you can see the mixes of colors and stuff in there. But then also kind of like a like a caramel or a butterscotch also as well. All right. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to take a look at what's going on over here in my realm of things. So let's just open up. Gosh, okay. Yeah, let's just duplicate this and we'll just open up a new one. And we will see what's happening over here. Oh, that's some, I was about to watch some Soundgarden. That video right there. But let's just go to the main page on YouTube here and let's take a look at what's going on in our world over here. So, all right, let's see what's happening. Okay, so these are the different stories that are coming up right away. Day 10, huh? So this is all live right here. First Post. I don't know who First Post is. Times of India. Also showing some things. Highlights from Friday LA fires from my deck. Highlight. Okay, there's a highlight there. AI videos. Just trying to see what's going on. Oh, Supreme Court upholds TikTok ban starting January 19th. Whoa, that's breaking news. They uphold the TikTok ban, guys. Supreme Court. That is crazy. That's crazy. All right. Okay, what else do we see here? Okay, so I guess we can take a look at the live, but I was really hoping to see if there's a power plant fire. That's what I want to find out right now. So Supreme Court, I guess, upholds the TikTok ban. Guys, I am sorry for all of you TikTokers out there. I don't know what that's gonna do to everyone, all the content creators, everyone who actually posts there and makes videos and stuff. I actually do not have TikTok. I'm not a part of that realm over there. The only way I see TikTok anything is over here at YouTube. So fire at the Moss Landing fire. So Moss Landing is in the Bay Area. Uh-oh. In the Bay. So now we have a fire up there in the Bay? Is that what's going on? Monterey County, is this San Fran? I guess so. 13 hours ago, flames are up at Monterey County Power Plant. Fire at Moss Landing Power Plant. Battery facility triggers evacuation orders. Ooh, battery facility. Whoa, what's going on? Moss Landing battery plant fire erupts. This is not good, guys. Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. Where is Moss Landing? Like, that's what I really want to know right now. Let's open up some maps right here. And let's do a quick check to see where Moss Landing is. And if they'll show us where the fire is. We'll just type it in, Moss Landing fire. So Moss Landing fire, Moss Landing, learn more, Moss Landing power plant. Okay, so are you giving us anything here? So there is some sort of a warning right here for Moss Landing. And then you got the power plant, and then it shows where the power plant is right there. So I guess we could click on that, and then that'll bring us into it, right? So right here is where it's at. Moss Landing viewpoint, Moss Landing fired. So this is where the fire is right here. This is the power plant. And this is on, is this the 101 still? Or is that a different road? That's the one. So Highway 1. So I think there's the 1 and then there's the 101, right? Yeah, there's the 1 and then there's the 101. That's on more of the inland. But if you want to drive up the coast and you go down the 1. Wow, okay, so this place right here now is on fire, guys. I don't know how big of a fire this is right now. I really wish that we had some results on this map that could show us. Is there any filters I can add? Fire filters, live? I don't know. Guess not. So where is this in? Let's do terrain. Let's take a look at the terrain here. So Moss Landing, somewhere in here. And then this is like San Diego down here. This is Bakersfield. So if the Moss Landing fire is just right here, that isn't. I thought it was is it San Francisco Bay? San Francisco Bay is way up here. Yeah, no, it's south of San Fran. It's in the Marina del Rey Bay. Oh my gosh. So okay, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that we got over here in Malibu Bay, right? Santa Maria, Moro, where is it? So you got this, Santa Monica and Ventura, this whole area right here, and the Channel Islands. Okay. I'm just trying to take a look at what's going on, guys. San Diego's here, so that's kind of a ways away, but then still, you know, like, what's happening here? We're gonna have another thing happening right dead in the middle right here. I don't know, but just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm gonna let you guys go because, like I said, I got to start doing some breakfast and stuff here in a little bit. So there is a Moss Landing power plant on fire, and evacuations are in order because this is a battery plant, which means if this is a battery plant, then there may be issues with lithium-ion batteries and with some really bad fumes, guys. I don't know which way the winds are flowing today, but I know we're having some weather coming in from California that's going to change things up. It looks like beautiful blue skies today here in Albuquerque, but it's about to change things up here in a minute. Tomorrow they said it's going to get cold, freezing temperatures, possibly even snow. And then by Monday, we're supposed to have like extremely cold conditions. They say that there's some kind of a dry front, a dry cold front coming through or something like that, which is going to bring a lot of winter weather patterns coming through Albuquerque here and New Mexico. I don't know what it looks like in all the rest of the regions, but I know that's going to push a lot more weather back over into the East Coast, and they're going to have to deal with a lot of some freezing temperatures and ice once again. Um, but yeah, that's what I got for you today. We just finished making these mushrooms. This one is now cool, and I can show you how it looks. Check it out. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Those are a few updates that I got for you, and we'll see what happens and what's going on. All right, I'll keep you guys posted on more info. Thanks for watching. Love and blessings.